I haven't had an MG update in quite some time. I wasn't really working on it for the last couple of years. I had my reasons and I'm sure they're valid, but here we are back in the saddle again. Last time you guys saw anything, car had its fenders, most everything under the hood was still there, including a lot of pine needles, but they are mostly gone. I have the front of the car is ripped apart, and last couple days, that's what I got off. That's the whole front suspension submember there. Remember, this car sat in the woods for 36 years. Look at the rubber though. I'm sure it'll crack the second I do anything with it, just like that rubber. Not too much rust. Honestly, you might be laughing, but it's actually true. That's not that bad. So I got my welder and cutter and all that stuff, and they make these reproduction panels just perfect. And I will, I'll replace that. I forget, is the one on the other side as bad, or is it worse or less worse? It's a little not as bad. I'm gonna have to do the floors too. I did get that engine running. I did for I just let it run for a couple of seconds, but it started up. And there's the floor that I'm gonna have to deal with. So I've got to cut that out. I mean, it's got a hole right through that front bulkhead down there. Same thing for the passenger side. I don't have them yet, but I will have all new panels coming in. And you cut these things out. The whole car is gonna go onto a thing called a rotisserie. I'm gonna bolt this thing to this big rotating frame where the car body is balanced, and you can just turn it, have it any way you want. So I'm gonna be able to, I don't have to be underneath the car cutting metal or welding. So the next thing is probably gonna pull the engine because I want to start looking at it. Again, I did get it running, despite using a starting fluid that turned out to be not really flammable. Don't ask. But I mean, 36 years in the woods. That's pretty okay. But you know, even with that, gosh darn it, even with that, I mean, I will have ended up touching every single part of this car. What are you gonna do? I thought this was interesting. Both of these joints here are brazed. That's crazy. I mean, the one is on the other side too. Brazing. Why did they braze this? And somebody missed a spot. I've got the one generation older dash for this one that's gonna come in. I don't remember where I put it, but it's the older style. I think it's more elegant. I wanna get a short throw. I actually wanna get the electric overdrive, but I mean, who cares? I have already cut out the bottom of underneath where the gas tank is. This is the trunk floor would be right here. Gas tank is bolted to the bottom of it. I already drilled that out. I drilled a few holes through the body, but I'll get to fix those. So yeah, I gotta pull everything, the whole thing. So it's just gonna be a bare body. Believe it or not, that looks a lot worse than it actually is. Though I don't know quite how I'm gonna deal with that strut. Huh, not sure. I hadn't really thought about that when I forgot that was doing that. Anyway, that's about it for now. When I have another update, I will get it to you. Thank you for watching.